We invite all listeners to tune in every Thursday at approximately 7:25 a.m. for TTUTA Speaks, a program which deals with all issues affecting teachers, schools, and the education sector in general. So join us right here on I-95.5 every Thursday morning at 7:25. A blessed Thursday morning to all I-95.5 listeners. This is the segment TTUTA Speaks, and I am your presenter, Patricia Eversley. The segment comes to you with the very kind compliments of M&M Insurance Broking Services Limited, leading in ideas and services. The Trinidad and Tobago Unified Teachers Association views with grave concern the recent incidents of violence and indiscipline plaguing the nation's schools. From the attack on the principal at Tunapuna Hindu School to the stabbing of the teacher in Aruca, it appears that our schools are well nigh becoming war zones. Interestingly enough, our beautiful sister Isle of Tobago does not appear to suffer the similar situations, leading one to believe that it is more frequently a Trinidadian issue. Even more recently, a very disturbing video surfaced on social media of female students of Siparia West Secondary engaged in a violent brawl on the school compound. Minister in the Minister of Education, Dr. Lovell Francis, posted a response that a visit was made to Siparia West and that the executive of the Ministry of Education met, discussed, and agreed on the nature of the intervention to be made at the institution. They intend to return the institution to a state of normalcy and education as quickly as possible. Several questions, however, remain from these situations. How safe really are the schools in our Twin Island Republic? And what is the Ministry of Education doing to curb these incidents of violence and indiscipline? Various approaches have been taken over the years to address the problem of violence and indiscipline. There was the all-male, all-female initiative a decade ago, in which selected secondary schools were earmarked to receive only male or only female students in Form 1 after SEA. How did that turn out? After a few years, things returned to mixed-gender schools. Then we had community police regularly visiting schools that were deemed high risk. Again, that initiative seems to have largely fizzled out. Recently, the tagline has been zero tolerance for violence and indiscipline. But indiscipline and violent outbursts are really outward expressions of a deeper problem. Children fight because they are frustrated, and children are frustrated because education has little relevance for them. The problems in our schools need to be fixed and expeditiously. For the past few years, the Ministry of Education has received the largest budget allocation. This is a testament to the fact that education is the critical element that fuels a nation's growth and development. And this fact is underscored by a quote by Frederick Douglass, who said, "It is easier to build strong children than to repair broken men." No one can dispute the fact that all our societal ills would be solved if we solved them in the school-aged child. But if our student support services remain under-resourced, and if schools supervisors are not paid vehicle upkeep and travel allowances, the myriad issues in schools will continue to remain unaddressed. Then too, the policies put in place in the schools are not enforced, and laws are broken with impunity. Cellular phones with cameras are not allowed on the school compound. Yet, fights like the one at Siparia West are dutifully filmed by students and posted to social media. In addition, you must be 18 years and older to have a Facebook account. However, many primary school students are on Facebook and Instagram. The association itself has hosted several special General Council Education Matters sessions on violence and indiscipline. Our teachers are the ones down in the trenches, and we witness firsthand the violence, and sometimes we are on the receiving end of it. The association is still trying to grapple with this perennial problem of violence and indiscipline. But TTUTA would really love to see the Ministry of Education, the Ministry of National Security, the Children's Authority, the National Council of Parent Teachers Association, and the various denominational school boards begin to work collaboratively together to come up with a strong, determined, and comprehensive plan to deal with the problems in our schools. You have been listening to TTUTA Speaks. You can contact us at president@ttuta.org. That is president@tuta.org. Or telephone TTUTA's head office at 645-2134, 645-3825, or 663-2738. Or contact Mr. Dudai at 681-8057.